Hello everyone, this is YTFTS here. I know this is kind of weird since I'm not like talking about my games and stuff, but this is a tutorial channel. If you want coding tutorials, here. God damn it! This is the channel that you need to watch. All right, this is the channel. So without just you know yapping, I'll just straight to the point. So I'm gonna be talking about object-oriented programming. Some of you might know what it is, some of you might not know what it is. Some people are confused by it, some people are, know it. So first you want to, well, have a script or a local script. So let's just type your model, your modules, right? So we're gonna require the module. I'll also try and explain a little bit as I code. So hopefully you guys can like understand and stuff like that. So we're just gonna be requiring the module. So for server scripts, you can put it anywhere because it's a server. It can be accessed anywhere, replicated, blah blah blah. Local scripts you can only access it via replicated storage, starter pack, and non-server related. But for this tutorial, I'll just be um, well putting in the script server script. So let's just type in object. So this will be our foundation for the module script. Might as well type in the module script that we're going to be obtaining. So I'll also try to explain like some stuff, but you guys can also follow along what I write here. This will be getting the index for the objects that we're trying to identify. So we can run like a code, like say new. Most people use new equals function. This is what most people use. Some people use add, I'm pretty sure, and some people use other things. This is the foundation of it. Now, what this is telling us is that we're making something, well, new, of course, with the function that you can acquire using here. It's kind of crazy. So we type in your module dot, and we see new here. It's pretty cool. And then you can put whatever if there is whatever here. Hold up. If it says, let's say, like, we want a humanoid, alright? For example, we're making like a entity or something. It says humanoid, alright? Now, of course, it also like reflects on what you write here. So if we had like a humanoid, let's say a local humanoid, I'm actually gonna insert like a where is my? Let's just I don't know my main account. So we're gonna insert myself here. This is on the workspace. So actually, hold up. We gotta identify the character first. So the character will be in the workspace. That would be called white place. So let's get the humanoid. You can use I forgot what it's called, but you can use these as well to identify. I mean, make your coding easier so you can get the uh of I guess the values inside the humanoid. So after that, now we just put in the character and type humanoid. There you go, and then you can just put in humanoid here. Right, pretty simple, pretty simple. This is if you want to obtain the character or like obtain the humanoid, so you can put it here without typing it here. All right, it's pretty cool. Or if you guys want to make it more advanced, you can also make this an attribute, and you can type whatever is in here and type like blah blah blah, and you can set it in here as well. So script.get attributes to set blah blah blah. Blah. All right, that's an option as well if you want to do that. I usually do that, so it's kind of nice. So we want self, all right. Now, most people are, well, most people already know what self. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, no pun intended. But well, it returns like variables, all right. It's pretty simple. We use meta tables to identify the variables that we put in self, and then we can return self in here, and that will project when we type self dot or this, I forgot, is a semicolon or something, right? Uh, and get the variables. All right. It's kind of hard to explain it like extremely simple for if you guys still don't understand what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys know at least some things I'm talking about. So there's like a couple of methods that you can use self. People are confused by this. You can use this lol equals 100. Let's say this is like a health, all right? And lol is identified as the health, and this is the value of it. Or you can do something like lol equals to 100 there, but you'll have to put this, and same with the this as well. You're gonna have to at least put like self dot difference with that, or still you can also just type self in here and put the variables in. I prefer doing this rather than this. Well, first you'll have to copy and paste everything, like it's kind of annoying, of course. This is way more faster. So let's actually make the humanoid so you guys can understand at least the concept of it. So actually, first, before we type anything in self, let's make the, or maybe we want to like make the humanoid uh move to the player or something. I don't know. But actually no, I'll just make it move randomly, like to a position or something. I'll just see this part, like this part. And I'll type it like D part. Yeah. So we now, all right. If you want to just get the specifics of this part without typing it in here, you can also add in here, comma, pretty cool, the part. Now you put the, I think semicolon, right? And you insert the parts, well, specification. If it's a part, then you put part. If it's a mesh, then you put mesh part. Union, and particles, blah blah blah. You put in here. This is the name. This is the what's it? Class name. Yeah, class name. So now you can do also like something like this. Let's say local D part. This is a simple way for making the entity move to the part. So not that. Come on now, AI. AI is absolutely dog shit. Anyways, the part. Now we type the part as well. Here, boom, boom. As you can see, the part. You can also change this to whatever if you want to. Yeah. But if you want to leave it simple and adjust it to the correct names, then you can do that as well. So now, this is the coding word. So the part equals to the part. Makes sense. If you want to change this is fine. You can name it whatever, but this has to be locked with this, alright? Because we're trying to refer this variable as the part, as the part. We're getting the part through this script, and this script gets the part through the workspace. Now it's kind of weird to explain it like that, but yeah, it's basically how it functions, alright? So now we want to move this guy, my character, to uh this position. All right, let's just make it like that. What we want to do, well, first of all, we also have to run this code. How do we run this? Some people get confused about doing like stuff like this object because they see, oh my god, yeah, this must be it, right? Well, it wouldn't run because, as I mentioned, self is set as the meta table, and the meta table for self has the part in it. So we can't just type object because object doesn't have, well, it is set into the meta table, but it isn't the, well, the table itself. It's just for like indexing, all right? You shouldn't use self dot or two dots or semicolon. I don't I don't know what it's called, but um to run a function, you have to type self, right? Okay, now where was I? All right, sorry. I'm back. Now, sorry, my nose is like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. But now we want to move the character to the part. It's pretty simple. Uh, this is like a very basic object-oriented programming, so you guys actually can get to know what object-oriented programming is, and this should be like a standard, all right? Well, not the run function and stuff, but this is important. Oh, and this as well, of course. This is if you want to run the code and stuff like that. This is to acquire the module script and how to input the objects in. So now, without any more yapping, I'm gonna try. Sorry, I have a real bad throat right now. I'm gonna try to move the humanoid to the part. So it's pretty simple. You just move to humanoid, and let's say self dot the part dot position. This will immediately move the thing if I'm correct with my coding skills. Hopefully it should run. And we got an error, of course. Oh yeah, of course I'm very stupid, guys. Don't do the same mistake as I did. I forgot to put this into self. So remember, if you have multiple things here, be sure to always put it in here. And now it should run normally. Hold on, let's type in. Now we run this thing, and he's moving to the part. There we go. Simple as that. All right. No mistakes, of course. But if you're like me and stupid, and if you keep forgetting to, if you keep forgetting to have multiple items here, yeah, well, it's kind of annoying. But that's the basis of object-oriented programming for my version of coding. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there, but if you guys want to make something like this, NPC OOP, make it so it follows the player, some part, some waypoints. I don't suggest if you guys want to make NPCs for pathfinding using the Roblox pathfinding. I recommend you guys try and use noding. Yeah, nodes. It's way more efficient than pathfinding. But yeah, this is the whole script. Only about 8 lines of code in the actual script, and way more in the module script. That's the main purpose of a module script. Is to make the code look fancy. Well, not real fancy, but it's to make it clean and simple to adjust. Whether compared to like function, and then you gotta type run, and then blah 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 blah, like, and then hold up, and you have to type in run at the end. Like, it's kind of annoying, and it's very not clean. Just to look at it, this is like, oh my god, this is professional level, all right. And then you see here, oh my god, it's also kind of nice, you know. You can move this however you want, put it up here, put down there. You can use parallel Lua in module scripts as well, um, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's the gist of module scripts, object-oriented programming. I'll maybe make another video regarding this topic, or make more videos about pathfinding and how you should not use Roblox pathfinding, because it's incredibly dog shit. I just don't recommend it. It's so inefficient. That's all I'm gonna say. FPS wise, it's bad. Don't use it. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like this video if you want to see more of it. Subscribe to my main channel. Linked in the description. If you find this tutorial helpful, leave a comment or whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.